What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Mike.
And I'm John.
We're the DIY Topic Guys. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Harrison Ford and the Indiana Jones role and potentially shows going on without their iconic character. We're going to be talking about shows actually moving on without their iconic character. And we're going to be continuing our 90s nostalgia tour. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, ring that bell, follow us on all the socials at DIY Topic Guys. And let's hop into this. Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones. This show, movie series, is what, 40 years old? This franchise?
Dude, at least. Dude, Raiders must have came out in like 73 or something like
That
that.
long ago?
Like, dude, it's forever. Forever.
Wow, I thought it was like the 80s.
I mean, maybe it was. But it might as well be the 70s. Harrison Ford is 97 years old. It's Indiana Jones in the Battle of the Geriatrics. It's here comes Dr. Jones on his wheelchair coming in, whipping around the corner to get himself going. Like,
Is Raiders the first one?
I think so.
So that's 1981. Harrison Ford is currently 78 years old. Is he still Indiana Jones at that point, or are you just like a decrepit old paleontologist?
He should just scale back to like what Connery was. Like, I think he was Dr. Jones too. Like older Dr. Jones. Like, time for Harrison to push on. Take that role over where like you're the old doctor who used to do stuff. Like,
yeah,
let Shia LaBeouf come in and do it or whatever again. You know what I mean? Like, he picked up the hat or whatever at the end of the other one, didn't he? I don't remember.
I wasn't really a big Indiana Jones fan.
It's because they're not super great.
Don't let the fanboys.
Yeah,
hear.
don't let the internet hear. They're okay. All right, I like the character. All right, as a whole, like that's
the
it.
Whip, the
it's
the
just
boulder.
It's just cool, and like like I guess there's little things that are cool about it, and like like old school Saudi Arabia or like Casablanca area, like that shit's cool. Like that's like being around that is cool. Like, but that's the furthest extent. Like,
so a storied franchise like Indiana Jones, can that go on without Harrison Ford?
Can it? Yeah, sure. Should it? Probably not. Like, they'll make it until literally there's riots saying, please stop making Indiana Jones series. And then they'll probably make another one after that. Plus, Disney probably owns them now, right? So, like, they'll crank that out till everybody's dead. Until they bring back Walt Disney.
That'll be true. And then they'll do prequel versions of it as well.
Yeah.
Young Indiana Jones.
Indy. I feel like that was the thing already, to be honest. I feel like Young Indiana Jones was a thing. Because that sounds very familiar. There's
so many shows that I feel like they phase out the character, and I just hate it. And I honestly can't think of any off the top of my head right now.
Me either, but they're out there. Trust us.
Oh, like Batman right now, how they're bringing it to the end of like Batman,
50th
like
Batman.
Ben Affleck being like, oh, I'm old and I'm too old for this, Alfred.
We basically have like wasn't the kid from like one of the Twilights is the new Batman or something now? Come on.
I mean, Batman doesn't get old. Batman is a comic book. He stays the same age forever and
Look,
ever.
I'll give you Batman Begins. That's it, or Batman Beyond, whatever it was from when we were younger, when we were kids. That was it was like future Batman, but it was like a young kid. He worked with old Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's the furthest extent. But Bruce Wayne was still there. That's the thing. You know, he was still there.
Shit, back then, John.
Well, you're right. You're not wrong.
Shows that continued on without the lead character, whether they died or they were fired or went on coke binges and 2.5 Men. Let's start with that one.
Yeah, I mean,
were you a fan of 2.5 Men?
Yeah,
are you a fan?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not like a religious fan, right? Like, I never was like, it's Saturday night, let's turn it on. Like, but like if I was on and like they needed something in the background, for sure. And like there was definitely funny episodes and everything. Like, I mean, Charlie Sheen, you got a little Charlie Sheen, bro. Tiger Blood.
Yeah,
just fucking bumping entire kilos off of hookers. Like,
2.5 Men was always one of those shows that, like, if I saw it on, I'd be like, all right, I'll stop here.
Why not?
Watch.
Yeah. If you're flipping through the channels, it's there. Boom.
So they kept going after he went on his bender, and
bender's a light way to put it.
I couldn't watch it afterwards. They should have stopped.
Yeah,
they just. But Chuck Lorre.
The way they did it was ridiculous too. Just like be like, oh, this guy bought the house.
Yeah.
It's Ashton Kutcher. Like, looking dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Ridiculous.
The Office. Another big one. Like, Michael Scott's gone, and then we'll just keep pushing the show along.
You know what's funny, man? For like 4 seasons, I despised him. And then, like, when he wasn't there anymore, I was just like, The show's not the same.
You don't know what you missed till it's gone, bro. You never know what you missed till it's gone.
I was so happy with that finale when he came back. I wish he had a bigger role in it, but like,
They probably pushed hard just to even do that. It's like contractual bullshit, like everything else.
The funniest thing is why there was no contract for him, because he wanted to come back. It's just that there was a miscommunication.
People fuck up, man. People are people.
But it's such a Michael Scott thing to have happen.
I just didn't sign the paperwork. I don't know. It just didn't go through.
I'm not a big fan of this. My wife watched it, Vampire Diaries. Apparently, the main character of the whole thing, like the entire story, was centered around her for 6 seasons, and then all of a sudden she's just
gone
in a coma, and they just go on.
They coma wrote her off. That's rough. That's like old school writing people off. She went to a coma. That's all we had for her.
And so, Spartacus. So Spartacus has a different kind of story.
That's a dong problem, is my understanding.
Yes. Well, so Spartacus was absolutely amazing show. Like, if you guys can get past all the dicks and
wade through the season dicks
and cock references and all that stuff. But so this guy he's Spartacus, leads the slave revolt and everything. And so they're filming it, and he dies. Like, at the end of season 1, like in real life, just dies. So like they're scrambling. This show's doing awesome. Ratings are killing it.
Yeah, it's not good when your lead just suddenly croaks.
Yeah. So they do a backstory to other characters in it, and then come back in season 3 with a new actor.
No bad way to do it.
It played it well, but it just wasn't.
Not
the
same.
first actor killed it.
Well, that'll do it. 90s nostalgia.
Continuing
Let's
on that.
Hop off on the list again. I think we're on number 31.
Dressing like Austin Powers for Halloween.
I never did. I never did,
but I can definitely say that I loved these movies. Was there anything better than Vanessa? Was it Vanessa? No, Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth Hurley. Smoke show to this day.
Who was better, Elizabeth Hurley in 1 or Heather Graham in 2?
Both classically hot and
still very attractive to this day. Both of them.
Elizabeth Hurley especially. She's like a fucking smoke show. She's like almost 60. She's like fire. Heather Graham did it more for me when she rocked the roller skates in Boogie Nights. That's where she popped off in here. I'm gonna give Elizabeth Hurley this one. She was more this era 90s too. Like think of like Bedazzled, all that other shit. Like that was she's popping up she was coming through.
Heather Graham was my first love.
Oh well, there you go. Never wore the velour suit like Austin Powers though.
Never had the opportunity.
Tell you this though. I drank this Kool-Aid so hard. Completely believing that your Beanie Babies would make you a millionaire. Bro, you know how many fucking Princess Diana Beanie Babies I still have to this day somewhere in a tote somewhere? 1,000. 1,000 Princess Diana died in a tunnel Princess Beanie Babies.
Anywhere and everywhere that you can get one, we got it. McDonald's got on the craze, and we would go and we would get. It's this one this week. Ma, we gotta go to McDonald's.
Yeah, I need the stupid purple bear TY Beanie Baby from McDonald's Happy Meal.
Rarest one.
I have no idea.
I don't know if it's the rarest one, but the one that comes to my mind is $1 Million Bear or something like that. Millionaire Bear.
Maybe that was the one that's supposed to make you $1 million.
Yeah. Keep going with that one.
I had no idea they did something like that. I'm gonna press on. Number 33.
A Billionaire Bear.
A Billionaire Bear.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah.
So
selling for $1,500 on the internet. Right
Jesus Christ. I'll go ahead. That's ironic. And then, ironically enough, number 33 is using ironic wrong, thanks to your last more set. Isn't it ironic, rain on your wedding day or win the lottery and dying the next day? Yeah, dude, exactly. She's not. That's it's sarcasm. It's sarcasm. That's all it is. Like, it's ironically sarcastic.
Yeah. Good song, even to this day.
Solid, bro.
Very weird shaped head she has.
She's a weird looker. She's got a very long face. Yeah. It's like a horse.
She's got the Cher.
Yeah, it is. It's not a great look. Number 34.
The log song for Brendan Stimpy over and over.
I gotta be honest. I watched it. I don't remember the log song. For the life of me.
I wasn't a big Brendan Stimpy fan. My parents would not really let me watch it. They said it was too stupid.
Well, it was stupid and dark and fucked up. Truthfully, like same thing with like Rocko's Modern Life and stuff. Those shows were
was amazing
dark.
Hiding it though.
Amazing.
This was just.
This was very more blatant. Yeah, like
I don't remember the log song. Maybe we'll have to, if you can, play it.
I'll see if I can find it and pop it in there for everybody, because I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe it'll come back to me. I'm sure, if it was played a lot then, that stuff dug deep into our brains subliminally.
Yeah, I think this one is more for the girls, but circling all the items you wanted in the Delilah's catalog.
You didn't circle all the items you wanted in Delilah's catalog, Mike?
The only Delilah's that comes to mind is...
It's the den.
The den. And the local...
The local watering hole for scantily clad.
Yeah.
We'll do one more, because this was a pathetic attempt at some of them. Number 36, being shocked by the Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky affair. For those of you that
not have sexual relations with that woman.
Exactly. For those of you that are too young or don't remember, he got a blowjob in the Oval Office. I don't know what to tell you. He liked to stick cigars in women's vaginas and stuff. He was kind of the man, but also a huge piece of shit. And more so a huge piece of shit, more and more we know about him today.
That's a decent president.
Yeah, I mean, well, riding the high of the 90s, bro.
Okay.
It was unstoppable. We were unstoppable. Think about the 90s. Unstoppable force. All these things. Just think of some of the things we listed so far.
Right place, right time.
Exactly. That's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thanks a lot for checking us out. If you're new here, thank you so much. If you're coming back, appreciate the support. Leave comments, like, subscribe, all that stuff below. If you have new topics, put those down there as well. Check you next time.